think we'll begin on our backs today. And let's have the legs out straight and the arms out to the side with the palms up. And the eyes closed if that's comfortable for you. Relax the toes and the feet. Relax the fingers and the hands. Feel the backs of the arms sinking into the ground. The buttocks heavy. The legs relaxed. The face soft and relaxed. And let the belly relax. Feeling the organs in the belly releasing toward the floor. And the walls of the belly soft. Moving with each breath. Breathing deeply so that the walls of the belly stretch wider as you inhale. And relax back down as you exhale. Allow the breath to move from the belly up through the ribs, expanding there, up into the heart, lifting the chest. Feel the whole torso filling like a balloon, and then emptying again. And then without changing anything in the breath, extend your arms up overhead. And when you inhale, reach long through the right arm. When you exhale, relax the arm. So there's not a doing on the exhale, there's just an undoing of the effort of the inhale. Right arm again. Reaching the fingers long overhead. See if the breath changes at all by virtue of this stretch. See if it goes to places now that it maybe didn't before, or maybe just more than it did. Maybe it's the same. On your next breath, switch to reaching the left arm. Where do you feel that? Relaxing with the exhale. And then come back to the right arm and add the left leg, reaching across on the diagonal. You can see maybe you want to reach out of your heel, maybe you want to reach out of your toes, whichever gives you the better stretch, whichever is more opening. And of course, on the exhale, everything recedes back in toward the center, reaching out away from the center, almost like concentric circles in a pond. You can feel it starting with your breath in your belly, and then as the breath expands out, it reaches in both directions, out through the left foot and the right arm. And switch, left arm, right leg. Returning to where you began. And on your next breath, reach out of both arms and both legs, letting it come from the center and expand out in all directions. And then returning back to the center. And without changing anything in your breath, on your next exhale, bring your knees into your hands. Pull the knees in. Inhale, straighten the arms. Let the legs roll away from the belly. Exhale. Push all the air out by bringing the thighs into the belly. And then let the belly rise and almost letting the inhale rock the thighs away. The exhale coming in. Just noticing how the body moves with the breath and how the breath moves the body. And then on your next inhale, knees out to the side. Exhale back in. Opening to the in-breath. Relaxing with the out-breath. And then just hug the knees in. And roll over onto either side. And then press yourself up, sitting on your feet. If it bothers your knees to sit on your feet and you have a pillow handy, you can put the pillow right behind your knees and then sit on that. And if you don't have a pillow handy, or if that doesn't take care of the problem, sit however you are comfortable. Just letting the shoulders relax and the sit bones sink. Keeping the heart lifted and the head reaching upward, spine long. On an inhale, we open the arms out, take the chest out, the eyes up. Exhale, round the back. Clasp the hands, press them forward, tucking the chin, tailbone tucks under. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, press forward, pull the belly in. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release. Continuing like that. One more. And then bring the hands to the ground behind you. Inhale and lift the chest. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the chest. Exhale, relax. Now you can stay like that. Those of you who are in a different leg position might need to stay like that. But if you're sitting on your feet in rock pose and you want to take it deeper, we're going to inhale and lift the hips. And exhale and release down. And then hold the lifted position, either with the buttocks coming off the feet or just lifting the chest. And if your head doesn't really work going back, it's okay to drop it forward. Just keep the ribs and heart lifting. If you're off your feet in the fully lifted position, you can press down into the tops of your feet to help bring your hips under you more. Feel the expansion and relaxation that happens with each in-breath and out-breath. And then release the buttocks down. Come up slowly and come forward into child's pose, resting the arms alongside the body. Unless the forehead doesn't reach the ground, then you want to use your hands or your fists to support your head. And if your arms are alongside of you, you can hold onto your feet and press into your feet like you're pulling and pushing your feet toward your knees. And then just breathe into the length that may give your back. And then extend the arms overhead and come up onto hands and knees. Taking your gaze straight down, lining your hands up under your shoulders and your knees up under your hips. We're going to inhale and reach forward through the left arm and the right leg. And exhale down. And then the other side. You can come onto fists if the hands are happier that way. Just keep alternating, stretching long from the center to the fingers and toes as you inhale and relaxing down as you exhale. One more. And then step the left foot out to the side. Walk the hands in, tuck the chin, roll yourself up. Reach up with an in-breath. Exhale. Come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right hand down, finding either your back foot or your hip. Good. And inhale up. Exhale down to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, reaching back. Continue like that. The next time the right hand comes back, and again, if you don't reach the heel, you can come onto the hip, But you might also just help yourself reach the heel by curling the toes under, making the heel a little higher. Really plant that left leg and keep that leg straight. And if you're able to drop your head back, and let the arm release back, go ahead and do that. If you're able and you're interested, you might take your left hand back and find that foot with both hands. And then bring yourself up. Arms lift on an inhale. And come down to the left on an exhale, staying here. Sliding the left hand down. Maybe rolling the gaze up, or if the neck doesn't like that, down. Feeling the reach through your fingers as you inhale, and the relaxation that lets you release to the left as you exhale. Expanding as you breathe in, relaxing as you breathe out. And then just bring the hand down to the ground. Bring the other hand down to the ground. Bring the knee in. And just wag your tail a little bit from side to side. And then back to center. And step the right foot out. Walking the hands in, chin tucked to roll yourself up. Reach up, inhale. Exhale down to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand back. Finding foot or leg or hip. Inhale up. Exhaling down. The next time the left hand comes back, either to the foot or to the hip, stay there. And then drop your head back if you can. Even if you bring your chin to your chest, try to have your head behind you. Really lifting the heart, dropping the arm back behind you if you can. Straightening that right leg, grounding into the foot. Feeling the breath expand and relax. And then come up, inhale, arms up. Exhale down to the right. Rolling the gaze up or down. Reaching out of the hand as you inhale. Collapsing as you exhale. just bring the hand down, other hand, other knee. And then we'll take a few cat and cows. And then back to stillness. Bring the knees together. And then just circle the hips around. It's good for the knee joints as well as the hip joints. And reverse directions. And come back to stillness, separate the knees. And we're going to slide the right knee all the way up. You can bring the left foot behind the left hand, or you can bring it in front if you want to have a deeper stretch. Good, and let's curl the back toes under. And lift the back knee. And come up onto the fingertips. And inhale and press down into the fingertips and lift the chest and reach back through the back heel. Then exhale and sink. And inhale, press into the fingers, lift the chest. Exhale, relax. Again. On the inhale, the back knee lifts. On the exhale, it can come down as the hips lower. One more. Good. Then relax the back toes and walk the hands out, folding forward. Rest your head if it doesn't reach the ground. Make a pillow with your hands or fists. Feel the inhale expanding in all directions. On the exhale, drop your left hip down. Let your belly relax toward the ground. Keep the belly relaxed and breathe deep. And then slowly come up. Bring weight into your right hand and reach back and find your left foot. If you don't reach the foot with your hand, see if there's something you have that you can wrap it around, like a towel or a strap or belt. Pull that heel toward the buttock. And then inhale and let it move away. And exhale, pull it in. And inhale, out. The next time the heel comes toward the buttock, hold it there. Maybe maybe if the eyes are closed, you can feel how there's still that expanding and contracting, even without the overt movement. There's still a relaxation that can move you into it. And release that foot and bring it all the way over to the outside of your right leg. Some of you will not be able to be in this pose without lifting your left sit bone off the ground. Sometimes if I'm stiff, I find that's true for me as well. So if that's true for you, then you want to straighten that right leg. The idea is not to be in some ideal of the pose, but to be in the most beneficial version of the pose, which is to have both sit bones on the ground. And then we'll hug that left knee toward the right shoulder. And then as we pull the hands in toward the knee, we lift the spine tall. Feel the breath rising and falling. And on your next inhale, reach the left arm up, getting even taller. Stay tall as you exhale and turn and bring the hand behind you. Pressing into that back hand, lift tall. Feel the relaxation and turn into it to the left. Feel the expansion of the inhale as you reach up to the crown of your head. And the relaxation that allows you to turn a little more. Let your eyes reach back behind you. And inhale back to the front. And release that left leg. And if the right leg is straight, bend it so that you're in a pinwheel position. Weight is in the right hand. And we'll lift. Sending the left arm back. Again, the head drops back if that's okay. Or forward if that's better for you. Feel the full expression of the inhale expanding in your heart. And then release down. Straighten your left leg. Turn to face it. Flex the left foot. Pull the flesh of your buttocks back. Push down into the leg. Inhale, lift tall. Arms up. Exhale. Release over. Relax the elbows down. Relax the head down. And really press down and out into the leg and the heel. And then when you inhale, elongate your spine, pulling your head away from your hips without bending your knee. Keep pushing them into the ground. Exhale, the belly comes in, the body relaxes over. Even if you don't deepen the stretch with each breath, see if you can still feel that sense of expansion and relaxation. Maybe you go a little deeper with the relaxation. Maybe you just enjoy a little more relaxation at the place where you are. See if you're holding yourself up at all. Really let yourself fall into it. On your next inhale, roll and reach the arms up. Exhale down. And then bend that knee again. And come back to hands and knees. And again, we'll take a couple of cat and cows. Really exploring the movement of the spine today. One more. And then slide the left knee forward to the inside of the left hand. Slide the right leg back. And again, the foot can be close into the body or for more of a stretch, more toward a right angle. See what's going to work for you. Fingers face forward. You're on your fingertips. Back toes curl under. The back knee lifts. As you inhale, press down into the fingers and lift the chest. Exhale. Sink the hips down. Inhale. Lift the chest, lift the back knee. Exhale, take weight out of your hands so your hips can drop. Good. Again. The back knee can come down on the exhale, but it doesn't have to. One more. And then relax the back toes and fold forward, resting your forehead either on the ground or hands or fists. And then on your next exhale, drop the front of the right hip toward the floor. Stay with expanding and contracting, opening and relaxing. And then slowly press yourself up. Weight is in your left hand, bend your right leg. If you can reach for the foot, great. And then exhale, pull the heel toward the buttock. Inhale it back. Exhale it in. Inhale away. Finding your own pace. The next time the heel comes in, hold it there. Breathe deeply. Soften into your exhale. Feel where there might be some resistance. And when you exhale, try to let it go. release, and swing the leg all the way around. And we're not symmetrical, so if you were able to do it one way on the other side, but not on this side, then just tune in to see what this side needs. If the sit bone isn't on the ground, you straighten that left leg. And then pull the knee in toward the left shoulder and pull your spine up taller. Feel the in breath moving up your spine and the out breath relaxing you inside. On your next inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale and turn, bringing the hand down to the ground behind you. Inhaling tall. Exhale, relaxing and turning. And inhale back to center. And we'll bring that right knee to the left foot. So if your left leg was straight, bend it in, coming into a pinwheel position. And then the left hand takes our weight, pushing into that hand. Lift the hips up. Send the right arm back, the head back or down. Feeling expansion and relaxation happening with each breath. And release down. Straighten the right leg. Flexing the foot, pull the flesh of the buttocks back. Really ground down through the leg and push out through the heel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, over. Relax the hands, relax the head, but keep the legs strong. And when you inhale, lengthen your spine. Try to make it straighter and longer. Exhale, bend the elbows, drop the head, sink the body, flex the foot. And then on an inhale, roll it up, reach up. Exhale the hands down. Bend that right leg behind you. And come back onto hands and knees. Take the hands out in front of the shoulders, spread the fingers wide, curl the toes. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees, press into the hands, send the hips back. Good. And then with the knees bent, try to lay your ribs down toward your thighs. Feel the breath expanding the ribs and lengthening the spine. And then exhale, press the thighs back, press the heels down, roll the shoulders down the back. Press into the fingers, pushing forward to send the hips back. Lifting the belly, dropping the torso, pressing the heels. And then walk the feet up to the hands. Tuck the chin and roll up slowly. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and release over. Inhale, rolling up, maybe even reaching back. Exhale, soft knees coming home. Good. Continue like that at your own pace. The next time you exhale, just return the arms down. Step the legs wide with the feet parallel to each other. Open the arms out to the side. Take a breath in and reach out of the hands. Exhale, come down to the left without touching the leg. Inhale up. Exhale down to the right. Left arm lifts, right arm drops. Don't touch the leg. Good. Center. Expand. Exhale, relax. Center, expand. So that coming up to center is not just a transition, it's intentional. We're really opening the body in a star pose for a moment. The more we expand, the more we relax. One more on each side. Come to center as you inhale. Exhale, fold forward, bringing the hands to the legs. Push down into the feet and lift through the hip creases as you inhale. Lift the belly and release over as you exhale. And bring the hands to the ground, bending the knees if you need to do that. And then just bring the knees down. And just sit for a moment back in rock pose or any way that you're more comfortable. Feeling feeling the breath expanding and relaxing. And then come off your feet onto your buttocks, swinging the feet onto the ground in front of you. And come onto your back. And with your feet on the floor, you can lift your hips and tuck your tailbone under. And then release the legs and shake them out. Arms out away from the body. If you're using an eye pillow, place that on your eyes. And then we'll take a deep breath in and feel the whole body expanding. Exhale out of the mouth and sink the body into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, relax the jaw, the lips part, the tongue relaxes. Inhale deep. Exhale and relax the mind, releasing the thoughts, letting go of reflecting on what has been or anticipating what will be, and just being with what is. We can connect to this present moment by bringing awareness to the breath. And we can signal our willingness to surrender to the present moment by letting the breath just be. We do not have to control anything. It's given to us. Just receive it. Receive the breath with the body, receive the breath with the mind. Feel it. Rest inside the breath. Allow everything else to fall away and relax. Just this. Deeply relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Breathe into your heart, your fingers and toes. Reach your arms overhead, take a deep breath, stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest, rock from side to side, feeling the ground massaging your back. Cups come center, bring the hands together and the feet together, rub hand to hand and foot to foot. Roll over onto your side. Rest your head on your underside arm. Rest your body on the ground. Feeling that expansion and relaxation still going on. Every moment. And then find your way up to sitting. Letting your head come up last. Sinking down into your sit bones. Lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale the hands together at the heart. Inhale, lift the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste. Thanks for breathing with me.